So Crawford, I got faith that Crawford could take it. I got faith in Crawford. I feel like Crawford, he might surprise some people with his strength. So it all depends on who's the better fighter that night and who prepared better.
Terrence Bud Crawford is back in camp, and this time it's different. No talk, no cameras, just pain, purpose, and punishment. Tucked away in the thin air of Colorado Springs, Bud's chasing history with every jab he snaps in the gym. He's jumping to weight classes to face Canelo Alvarez at 168, a move most called crazy, but Crawford calls calculated. His longtime trainer, Bomack, is turning up the pressure, sharpening Bud's tools to carve through Canelo's defense. This isn't just another fight, it's legacy on the line, and Crawford's building it brick by brick on the road, on the bags, in the ring. Quiet camp, dangerous man. The king of 147 is coming for 168, and he's not coming to the box. He's coming to conquer.
You said ain't that been having real ones?
Why is it that Shiraz was able to knock out Berlanga but not Canelo?
It's because Canelo doesn't go out for the knockout anymore. Canelo's just now. We've seen in the last few fights, he just does enough to win. He did the same again, Munguia. He dropped Munguia, but then didn't want to finish him. Charlo, Berlanga. He wants to cruise through the fight. He's up there, in not in age because he's only like 33 or 34, but he's
fighting since 15.
He was 15. A lot of training camps, a lot of sparring matches. So all that takes a lot out of your body. So he takes care of his body too. So he doesn't go all out because he doesn't want to just finish his body. He knows he still has a few more years and a few big fights where he wants to take care of himself and not punish himself too much. That's why he hasn't been able to knock those guys out. Not because he can't. I think he just does enough to win. I think Shiraz also has great power, man. I think Shiraz has the power that nobody believed he had.
There's a reason Terrence Crawford chose to set up camp in the thin air of Colorado Springs. At over 6,000 feet above sea level, every breath burns and every movement demands more. But that's exactly the point. Crawford isn't just preparing for Canelo, he's building a body that won't fade in the championship rounds. Inside a tightly run gym just outside the city, Brian Bomack McIntyre is dialing up the work. Sled pushes up steep inclines, altitude sprints before dawn, and mid-sessions that stretch long past exhaustion. In this altitude, the weak break, but Crawford's thriving building lungs, legs, and the discipline to stay sharp when others start drowning. This camp isn't comfortable. It's calculated suffering.
You are moving up weight classes for this. So you're going to be a little bit heavier for this. Is that good for you? Do you like that? Do you like being able to move up? Are you more comfortable at this weight as opposed to what you normally fight at?
Well, I haven't been at this weight in an actual fight before.
Yeah.
Training, I'm gonna be just fine.
Did you like it? You get to eat a little bit more?
I don't gotta, starve myself and cut muscle and, the thing or worry about weight. That's the bonus of it.
Do you think it'll have an impact on your cardiovascular performance at all? I know when I'm a little bit heavier, I move a little bit slower. And you're a proper supreme athlete, so you might not have that issue. But for me, I move a little slower and I'm a little heavier.
No, I think it benefit me come fight night.
Terrence Crawford isn't just moving up in weight, is morphing into a different kind of fighter. Bomack and his strength team are sculpting a 168-pound version of Bud that still moves like a welterweight but hits like a super middleweight. There's no bulk for show. It's all functional, explosive lifts, resistance circuits, and non-stop core activation to fuel snap in every punch. Conditioning drills run straight through exhaustion. Best Crawford's engine is built to carry heat from round 1 to round 12. He's pushing through burning lungs and heavy legs, molding a frame that can take Canelo's bodywork and still fire back. Every session adds a brick to the foundation. But it's not just getting bigger, it's getting meaner, faster, and smarter. With it Dot inside the gym, everything is sharp, specific, and surgical. Crawford's not just training to fight, he's training to solve. Bomick has built the blueprint to neutralize Canelo's rhythm, and every drill now is about mastering it. Long-range control, reactive counters, feints off the jab. Crawford is crafting traps, not just combinations. He's watching hours of tape, mimicking Canelo's defensive shifts, then breaking them down in live drills. No wasted motion, no guesswork. This is high IQ warfare. Southpaw slickness, timing-based disruption, and laser-focused accuracy. Crawford knows he won't win a slugfest, so he's building a system to outthink, outmaneuver, and outlast the king of 168, and he's executing that system, rep by Colt. Calculated rep. Crawford's greatest weapon isn't speed or power, it's his mind. Inside the camp, Bomick and the team say Bud's more locked in than they've ever seen him. No distractions, no flexing for cameras, just a cold, calculated focus on one goal: dethrone Canelo. Every night, visualizations, every morning, mental sharpening. Crawford's built different, the type who thrives in silence, not hype. He studies pressure like film. He trains his brain like he trains his jab. And as the stakes rise, so does his calm. That poker face isn't for show, it's the armor of a man who's prepared for hell and welcomes it. Against Canelo, the spotlight will be blinding. But Crawford's already trained his eyes to stay wide open. Crawford's trainer Bomick said,
everybody that believes in hardcore boxing fans, they know Crawford can beat Canelo, just like they knew Bud was going to beat Spence. This is real simple. It's real simple. You just got to know boxing in order for you to be able to say that. Hey, Terrence gonna get in there and do what he needs to do. Perform.
The heart of Crawford's camp is the sparring, and it's brutal. Each partner has one job: bring Canelo to life. Taller, heavier, pressure-minded guys are flown in to mimic the red-headed assassin's rhythm. High guard, subtle feints, nasty body work. But navigating it all, Bomick stops rounds mid-fight to correct angles, demands immediate adjustment, and pushes for ring IQ over ego. Crawford's treating every spar like a championship round, not for domination, but for education. The goal isn't just to survive pressure, it's to flip it. Each exchange is a test, each mistake is a lesson. And Bud is passing with composure, reading the ring like a grandmother while learning how to crack Canelo's code before they ever meet.
$405. There you go.
Canelo's reputation is built on breaking men down, especially to the body. So Crawford's team is building a fighter who won't fold. Daily, Bud endures gut check drills, medicine ball smashes to the ribs, thudding body sparring, high-rep core circuits until his midsection burns. He's training his body not just to absorb but to respond. They know Canelo will dig hooks under the elbows, test his ribs early, and try to slow the legs by round 4. But Crawford's camp is countered with armor, durability forged through pain, and return fire from sharp angles. He's not just learning how to take it, he's learning how to make Canelo pay every time he tries. The body is the target, so Crawford's turning it into a weapon. In the shadows of Colorado Springs, a legacy is being built rep by rep, round by round. The king of 147 is storming 168 with purpose, power, and a game plan sharper than ever. Canelo's waiting, history's calling, and Crawford's coming ready. If you believe Bud can shock the world, drop a comment below. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more raw fight breakdowns and inside training war stories.